Okay, good morning, colleagues. This is how you go about it to ensure you are able to install the database application on your phone, and then you can enter the baseline and other assessments as well as other um, information that are needed for the school. So you see this link. Sorry, yeah, you see this link over here. To install new Jejeti RC database on your phone, click on this link. So you click on the link, but you must make sure you have access to internet, right? So then you click on install here. You click on install, then you click on add automatically, so that the application will be on your phone, on the screen of your phone as one of the menus. Then you wait for some few minutes and you have the application open like this on your phone. You can check whether it is on your phone or by going to the menu. Okay, so this is the application. You see this on your phone. Anytime you click on it, you have access to the application like this. Good. Now all here are features. So the features include remedial lessons. If you want to enter any record or data on the remedial lessons, you click on it and you see that the heading will change to remedial lessons over here, right? So let's continue. Now I'll click on the view people's report. Good. So you can see that we now have the view people's report over here. So it goes on and on and on and on. So you see that we have, when I click on class management, class management at the top here. Management, then we have view staff performance. Also menu here will give us information about you, the teacher, as far as your work in the school is concerned. All right. So how do you then enter the remedial lessons records? You do that by clicking on or pressing on your phone the remedial lessons menu. Once you click on it, this is what you see, right? So all the people that you have under your care, that you have marked their assessment to, you have to enter their records here by clicking on the add button. This is the plus button, the add button. So you click on it, then queue in with the name. Let's say I have a child whose name is Ata. I will only select Ata. Because Ata is no longer in the school, it's not in the school. Let's say we have Osei. So select Osei. All the Oseis in the school will pop up. So let's say I want to enter Osei Edward or Osei Susanna. Good. So Osei Susanna will come here. I enter the grade that he is currently. That's, let's say, basic 7. All right. Then I go to baseline and score. Let's say that she had 15 out of 20, so 15. Then baseline level after the classification, let's say that she's in level 6. Put there. Then the name of you, the teacher or the facilitator who handles that level, not the class teacher for the grade, but remedial lessons class. So you enter, let's say my name over here, Good. Then that is not, and you have to add the academic year. Remember this, so you add the academic year. Let's say 2023. I click on it, select comes here. Now I'm done as far as the baseline entry is correct, so I'll save it. But if you look at the other questions in the questionnaire, it asks for something that you also need to fill. You can navigate yourself through to know um, and then enter. For instance, the starting date of the math remedial lesson. So you can just click on it and select the date that you are starting. Then click on set. All right. So you click, having done that, you click on save button. Click on save button. You see that it has not saved because the entry is square, so you can put in any number as a serial number over here. Then you click on save. Then it is gone. Now, whatever you entered, you realize that if your data is on, it will automatically sync into the database. But if your data is not on, when you are done with the entries, then you see this icon, you call it synchronization button. You click on it. Okay. Once you click on it, it will sync and send the information from your phone to the database cloud of the school. So when you want to find out about or enter the airline assessment, and since we are in 2023, you click on 2023 here. Just click on it. 2023, basic 7, right? I'm a teacher in basic 7. So this is the chart I have in the class. After the B line assessment, I'll click on it and it will open. Then I'll click on the edit button. This is the edit button. So edit button. So click on the edit button. Then you continue by adding what? The airline score. Let's say airline score. Then the airline level 2 you add to it. Okay, then you check normal attendance to remedial activity. You put it there. Normal attendance to normal classes, you add it. And the rest, you add them. All this you do at the end of the online assessment. Then you click on save to save the records. Then if you haven't done the synchronization, you click on the synchronization button to do that. But if your data is on, you do not need to click on the synchronization button. Once you are done with it. See that all the scores you entered will just pop up here. But let's move on to class management. The class management will enable you to admit all the pupils into your class. Okay, so we are in 2023. Let's say I'm basic 7 class teacher. I'm in the basic 7 class teacher. I want to admit a child to my class. So I'll click on the plus or the add button here. Right. When I click on it, all the learners or pupils who have been admitted by the head of the school, all of them, their names are here. So there's no need to be worried at all. So all that, since there are many, and let's say you need only the you want to admit a child in basic let's say basic 7. Let's say the child name is Osei something something. So let's say once you type Osei here, all the children with Osei name will pop out here. So let's say that I want to admit Osei Susanna into my class. So I'll click on Osei Susanna. Okay, so Susanna is now in my class. The academic year in which we are working is 2023. And then I identified the grade in which Susanna. Susanna is in grade. I'm a teacher in BC7, so I'm admitting her in BC7. The name of class teacher also comes here. What is my name? I indicate my name here. The position of that particular child is in, let's say the child is the class prefect. If the child doesn't hold any position, you choose any. Then I save. So after saving, let's say I save. Right. Now, anytime I want to add the class test records or CAT records, and we are an academic year, I'll only, let's say I've been able to admit all the people. So whatever I did right now, you do likewise for all the peoples in your class. So whenever you do the CATs, you click on 2023 because that's what we are in. Go to your class, which is basic 7. You go to a class which is in basic 7, and all of the learners will pop up here. You see, all these are in my class. So if I want to add, not really add, but if I want to add the class assessment tax to, let's say, appear something, I'll click on appear. After clicking on appear, then I can edit the records. So I'll click on the edit button. Once I click on the edit button, let's see what happens. Okay, so all the information are here. So cat 1, then I record cat 2, I call, let's say 60. Then cat 1, we did it 25. This exercise, you do not have to make sure all the assessment are read before. Anytime you finish with one, let's say today you did English, CAT, and OWOP and mathematics, you can come here and enter them and save. So anytime you do any assessment, you come here and save. After that, you click on the synchronization button, which I have shown you. Okay, so that is sent into the database. Okay, so this is how we used to sync. So basically, that's what you need to do. All right. Then when you are done, you can view your performance by clicking on View Staff Performance here. Once you click on Staff View Performance, it opens all your names, each name on the staff, they are here. Then all their staff ID and what have you, number of times and school was open, and attendance rate, and all of them are there. All right. Thank you.